Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jordan from Boss Life in Progress, where we talk about all things career, confidence, and communication in order to help you find your ideal career. Today, I want to talk about some tips for your LinkedIn profile and actually how to optimize it to get the best results on LinkedIn. So, if you're interested, stay tuned. LinkedIn is the premier social networking site for professionals and business owners looking to connect and build their careers and business. I've had the pleasure of connecting with a lot of people on LinkedIn, and I want to share with you those connection tips and also how to promote and optimize your profile. Make sure you stay all the way to the end of the video so that you can get special access to my free resource on how to crush it and be successful on LinkedIn. So before we get started, I want to actually talk about why it's super important to optimize your profile. When you're out in these LinkedIn streets and you're connecting with people and talking with people, which you should be, it is always a good idea to have your profile optimized because A, recruiters and hiring managers can see what you're doing. They can see what you're about in your summary section. They can look at your work history in your experience section, and they can put together a profile of you, boom, and figure out if you are good for the job. Now on the business side, it's telling people about how you operate and what you actually do. So to optimize your profile is to basically give people, a wave hello and tell them about yourself in this virtual space. Okay, so the first tip, and it's kind of 101 freshman year, but I've seen a lot of interesting profile photos on LinkedIn. So the first thing I want to talk about is your picture. Your picture comes up in a tiny circle on the top of your bio, and basically it's the first thing people see when they look at your profile or when they look at you in search. So they see the picture. A good picture, it doesn't have to be a professional photo. You don't have to go out and spend hundreds of dollars on professional photos. What you do need to do is get a good phone, good lighting, and take a professional photo. You don't have to be in professional wear, but if that's what you want to portray, by all means, put on your suit jacket and take a picture. You need to be either in neutral colors or something that is going to show them, hey, I am here for business. I am here to be professional, yet with a little personality. Think about taking torso and or head shots. So when I say a torso shot, I mean from about your hip level to the top of your head, or a headshot obviously would be your head. When you do full length photos, it's hard to see because most people use LinkedIn on mobile. People use it on desktop as well, but even on desktop, it's hard to see if you're backed away from the camera and trying to do a full body shot versus you coming closer to the camera, them seeing your lovely face and taking a head or a torso shot. The next profile tip I want to go over is your headline. That is the second thing people see when they go to your profile, either your full profile or your profile in search. So your headline should really be searchable terms. So your headline is actually when you go into LinkedIn and you type in search, these are the words that pop up. So unfortunately, I hate to say it, but if you have seeking new opportunities in your headline, you're wasting space where you could have another term. Let's say you want to be an administrative assistant. That is the term that needs to be in your bio. Now, I actually did find something really interesting, and I'll pull it up on the screen real quick. So watch this.
All right, guys. So I saw this pretty cool website, and it's called wordclouds.com. And basically, you can use this to help you with your headline and or summary. So basically what I did is I took the job descriptions of a few different HR admin assistant jobs in New York, and I took them, went down to the job description section, and then copied all of this, went back over here, and I submitted it here. Now, when you first start, it's going to be, these words won't be here, and you'll just go to File, Paste, Type Text, and then you'll add this in here. I'll go ahead and do a couple more just so that you can see what I'm doing. So we just take here, copy it. This one's kind of long, so I'll just copy the whole thing. And then you're going to paste it there. Now this is just the accumulation of words, so you're going to want to do not a lot, but you're going to want to do enough to make it, make it make sense. Oops. You want to do enough to make it make sense, as they say. So go here, and that'll be the last one that I do. And then you'll hit apply. And then looking here, these are the words that come up. The bigger the word, the more it comes up. So in your headline, you could say things like, human resources admin assistant. If that's the job you want and the title you want, it needs to be in your headline. You could do team, skills, work. What services did you provide? What experience? What were you required to do? Your knowledge. You handled candidates. You have the ability to, do such and such. These are the type of things that can be in your headline. But some of these smaller words can also be in your summary. So make sure, especially if you're looking for a specific title, that these words are in your summary. Now, if you go up to the top and you go to word list, you can see it in a weighted form, and this is how many words there are. Sometimes it will double up, so all you have to do is change that. But for the most part, assist, support, team, work, related, required, candidates, resources, service, administration, human, even though it's down here. If you want to be a human resource, if you want to be an HR administrative assistant, then obviously you need that in your headline and summary. So hopefully that helps you guys out with the headline and some of the summary part.
So hopefully that kind of helped you figure out what kind of words you want to use in your headline. You do have a character limit, so make sure the words you're using are the best ones to use. Think about these words in ways that you search, or a hiring manager or recruiter would search. People aren't seeking new opportunities, right? If they want an admin assistant and they're searching for an admin assistant, you won't be found because you have seeking new opportunities in your headline. If you have admin assistant in your headline, cool, but don't waste the character space on seeking new opportunities. All right, guys, so the next tip is for your work experience section. And I have 3 words for that. Quantify, quantify, quantify. If you're not quantifying your accomplishments, you are doing yourself a disservice. What do I mean by quantify? All that means is using numbers and or stats, percentages, whatever, in order to highlight your accomplishments. You also want to mix in a good amount of hard and soft skills for a well-rounded experience section. If you don't know what hard or soft skills are, make sure you check out this video, and this video. I have a ton of videos on hard and soft skills, and I will link them all down in the description for you to check out. Next, we have the recommendation and skills endorsement section. Now, all this is other people bragging on you. It's great when you can humble brag on yourself, but just think about all the times where you saw some information about someone else and they're being praised and honored and they're being recommended, and it sways you and your opinion. It's the same thing for when someone gives you a skill endorsement or a recommendation. How do you get a skill endorsement or recommendation? 1, you can endorse or recommend someone else in your network. That way they're more likely to do it for you as well. 2, flat out ask. If someone in your current network has worked with you, has seen your skills and abilities, is your friend, family member, whatever, ask them flat out, hey, would you mind setting me up with a recommendation? Hey, would you mind endorsing me on these skills? Now, LinkedIn shows on your profile, they show the first few skills. So whatever you're trying to do in your industry, if you want communication to be first, if you want, I don't know, if you want another skill to be first, then make sure you just put that one at the top. But getting recommendation and skill endorsements is pretty simple. My favorite method is just asking. If you have client, ask. If you have a friend, ask. If you have a former boss or coworker or current boss or coworker, just ask them to endorse your skills and give you a recommendation. If you don't have a LinkedIn, I need you to get it together and get one. If you have a LinkedIn, but you only use it when you need a job or you don't really use it at all, I need you to get it together. You're missing out on employment and growth and networking opportunities when you just leave your LinkedIn stagnant or you don't have one at all. Make sure you're taking advantage of all these opportunities. The platform is free for most job seekers, and if you're a business, the only thing you're really paying for maybe are LinkedIn ads. So make sure you're using these opportunities to connect with people that aren't in your network already. All right, guys, you made it to the end of the video. Congrats. Make sure you go check out that free resource that I have for you down in the description. It is a resource on all things LinkedIn and to help you crush it and succeed in 2020. If you need more individualized or one-on-one help with optimizing your profile, crafting a attention-grabbing resume, or even maybe improving on your interview techniques, make sure you check out my Career Goals Academy, where I take you from A to Z in your career journey. That will be linked down in the description as well. Make sure you guys have a wonderful day today, and I will catch you on my next video. Bye.